blue chicken mode, it's going to be a whole lot easier to do so. But in basic mode, you're really going to struggle to stuff those out, even with the AI.
Now, I have some interesting news here in this matchup.
Tell me about it.
Omega and Wrath have played 23 times.
Wow.
Wrath has won 22 of those sets.
Oh my goodness.
This is a one-sided match, and I don't think you could be able to tell that in the way that Omega has started off this game, but it is going to be an uphill battle if the overall data tells us anything.
How long ago did Omega take his one set? Was it
2023, almost 2 years ago to the day.
So this is looking tough. But we're already seeing Omega trying to space out. I mentioned the AHA. The one thing I forgot there, of course, is he can do a lot of the same with the guns. Just stuffing Wrath's spin dashes on the way in before they can become a problem. And yeah, it's tick damage, but it keeps him out. It forces him to do something else.
Good coverage. We were able to get a Rebels guard there to get Arsene a little earlier to and close out that stock really well. I mean, if you're asking for a perfect start, this is damn close. Arsene, about 1/3 left of it on, is slowly ticking away. You're seeing Wrath use all of our mobility to maneuver around it. Get a little bit of damage in the meantime, but really just avoiding this. Down tilt, interesting.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well given the early deficit. It can be a little bit hard to play that comeback game. However, that down special rather going to create the comeback factor for Omega, which he does not need right now with the way he's playing.
These wavelands on platforms after gun usage is really good. Omega playing an unbelievable advantage state.
Yeah, are you 100% sure you didn't read that backwards? This is looking pretty good for Omega. I even saw someone in chat saying, well, it looks like that might be a Wrath kind of tournament. We'll see.
We'll see, my friend, yeah. Got a long 5 games we could potentially be going here to. Second Arsene we are seeing. This is still Omega's first stock.
Yeah, seeing 2 Arsenes in the first stock of this match is a little bit tough for Wrath. He's going to have to find better mix-ups on his approaches. I feel like Omega's just holding shield or stuffing them out and not really being challenged. Okay, there we go. There's the mix-up.
Works through that. Arsene did take a bunch of damage, but he did not die for it. Again, we have a ton of rage to work with here as Sonic.
Nice.
We don't die to this back air, but Omega, again, the train keeps on moving. Up till not going to pick up anything. Odd.
Ooh, there's little bits of damage, not a lot, but crucially, again, it's giving Omega stage control and it's preventing Wrath from getting his offense started. So it doesn't matter if that gun only does 3 because he got 50 more off of it just from the game state change.
I mean, this is a beautiful lead here too, but Wrath can slow down the game and bleed you out no matter what the initial game state is we are coming from. So always got to be on your toes here too. 76%. This is looking good. Oh, the drag down. Interesting.
Yeah, that was a little bit goofy. I don't think I've seen that interaction before. Wrath, however, handling it very well. He didn't mash air dodge. We even saw that a couple times during this block, right? It's so easy to panic and hit air dodge there.
Yes.
He was collected. He came back, and he's fine.
Nair down. Wrath really trying to get these stray hits to lead into something. All of these nairs, maybe these down tilts. Something to lead into a big string to take it coast to coast. Ooh. Wow, what a hesitation from Wrath. Good attack, catching Wrath going above that ledge. Drag down, upset's not going to be the timing.
It was so close. I thought he had that, but not quite. Wrath gets another opportunity to come back, but you've got to fight past this Arsene, and you're going to have to do it again on the next stock, even if you take this one out. Oh, well, you do. Okay.
As we do with the spring drop here, and my goodness, could we see a 3-stock comeback here for Wrath? Up air coverage, wow. Not going to see a Rebels guard come out for any of those hits too, but you could be thinking Wrath is waiting for that.
This is where you start to get a little bit nervous as Omega, but he powers through literally and metaphorically. The blue chicken is about to come online. Can we get it in a second here? There it is.
Oh my goodness, we had the down guns there too. I thought the dash attack would have happened, but the air dodge into stage from Wrath was very smart.
Omega really needs to hold that center stage. He's going to be so scared to get launched off. We saw what happened with the spring last time. Finally, he finds his hit, and he takes game number 1. Run it back.
And you hear the crowd going crazy too. I mean, like, this is hometown heroes. This is some, you know, pick your favorites. This side for sides. Hatfield McCoy's on the stream right now. Omega, this is only the 9th game across all of the sets they have ever played against each other that he has won.
Man, people are popping off right now. The energy in the crowd across all these stages that we have is so exciting to see. I see Mario Kart. There are people cheering on the stage for something right now. But we're here on Smash. We're running it back to the same stage, the same characters. It's PS2 Simulator. Can Omega keep it going?
I mean, if you think about it, if you are Wrath evaluating that game one, and what changes in game two is those Rebel Guards in the first opening moments of that first stock, where Omega was able to take really big leads off of having big hits, big damage with Arsene online. Got to limit that. And a lot of it came from the ledge situation there, too. And we find another hit here. Is this the adaptation that Omega's kind of had in the back pocket to deal with Wrath?
I am sure he has been VOD reviewing this matchup. He's probably got friends helping him coach as well to find his way through. However, the same may be true for Wrath in real time, because he's looking a little bit download complete on this first stock.
The dash back, dash attack, trying to find the neutral attack, not going to happen. Just give me all this bullet damage here, too. That's the most we're really finding on any of these hits.
Yeah, we've gotten 21%. That is it right now. That's crazy.
Great ledge grab here, too. Wrath, a ton of respect in the corner, but realizing we can cover all of that space that we're giving up just like that.
Okay. Back air doesn't connect there. However, Omega did make a little bit of a statement saying, no, I can get back into this. He pushed him into the corner. We've almost got that second Arsene, partially because he got the Rebels guard. But with that back throw, it's going to be a little bit scary to come back.
Oh, weird knockback. Yeah, it was interesting. Usually, I think it must have been down tilt.
Ooh, bad DI. He was holding in.
Coming back to stage with just a little bit of that Arsene meter online, too. But again, this is going to be really tough. Ooh, Nair down here, too. Knockdown situation. Drag down to the platform. Not going to reset with the up B.
Yeah, unfortunately, he missed his drag down there, but he goes for the ideas. I like what he wants. He's not able to close out the stock, though, which is the critical factor here. This is where Wrath thrives at a player. Already 2 minutes down on the clock, and he is more than happy to take 5 more.
Ooh, not going to drift into that back air. Smart for Omega, not just try to brute force back onto stage.
Ooh, risky down air there. You see Omega fishing. He has got a lot on this Arsene. If he can't get the kill here, it is going to be very difficult to bring the game back, and he knows it.
Immediate get-up option there, too. Omega needed that ledge trump. Wrath realizing that. Trying to sneak in another back air there, too, but Wrath able to close the space and get hits off.
With those dash dances from Wrath, trying to bait Omega into doing something. That time he has the patience, he doesn't do it, but the downside is now he doesn't have Arsene anymore. Oh, jab reset misses. Good get-up attack.
Ooh, yeah, good forward air here, too. Knockback understood. Back air barely not killing. The forward air will clean up the mess, though.
Yeah, great stuff to him there. Able to close that out. Back air not going to connect again. I feel like Wrath has gotten just a little bit better at finding a way around those back airs. He's spacing a lot more in the where is my opponent going to be range instead of where is he right now.
The dash up, yeah, I mean, so much room to go. Omega trying to walk down Wrath, but Wrath realizing we can just overshoot and completely avoid any punish Omega may have.
Ooh. He wanted Wrath to jump. Wrath does not do so. 153 now, and possibly your final Arsene. This is the last stand. Do you have what it takes, Omega, or are we going to a game number 3?
Oh my goodness, 2 count on the blast zone. Double jump used there too. Wrath tried to scout out the landing. Did not happen.
He just cannot get this, and Wrath seems like he's kind of crawled this one away. Not able to kill there. We've got that DLC tether, so we're still fine. Spot dodge. You cannot punish that F smash.
Dropping these springs too with lethal efficiency.
Bro,
this is so unbelievable.
This is bullying.
Yeah, the timing and the distance understood by Wrath is crazy.
I feel like Mrs. Puff hit him with the extra credit on that one, and he's like, bet, I'm going to go all in. How much extra credit can I get? Extra assignments, no problem.
Need an essay, what do you need? I can build a volcano model.
What I learned in boating school is that spring at the ledge is pretty good.
Taking our sweet time in the Angel platform, Wrath. Again, it would take a Herculean effort from Omega. I'm not saying it's not possible, but my goodness, would it be unbelievable to see.
Right, if you're looking for win cons here, you need some sort of scam to activate, and then like maybe another cheesy Arsene kill after that. And Wrath knows what your win conditions are, so he's not going to overextend. Instead, he's going to go for those ledge traps, things like what we just saw. And sure enough, we're getting the 2-stop.
A return to form, at least that's what the data would tell you in this set. Wrath taking it quite handedly.
Yeah, I guess we don't know the full story of those other sets. Maybe it was a lot of like Game 4, Game 5 kinds of sets where Wrath just out-adapted Omega in the long run.
We go forward though. PS2 will be our stage again. And yeah, I think what's really killing Omega here too is Wrath is just able to overshoot everything on this shield. And then once you try and go and whiff punish that, you know, by the turnaround dash, you're trying to get a grab or something, Wrath is already actionable on the other side of your shield, and then it is punish season.
Yes, and he's so good at converting off of those punishes, things like that. He got one throw there, leads it into an up air, and then immediately you're in a juggle situation. The difference this time being that Omega managed to get down using that gun movement. And good respect from Wrath.
Ooh, I love the hesitation. Wrath's not going to go up there and try to find a second forward air. We're just going to go back and set this ledge situation up. Tetrakarn comes out. We have our Sen a little bit lower percent than we were in that game 2 where we got it at like 112%, died immediately. But still, these are damaged goods on the side of Omega. Gonna have to make something happen, but again, this overshoot game is unbelievable.
It's so mean, but this is how you've got to play the matchup. As Wrath, you don't want to box right now. You have to disengage while he's in Arsene. Be very careful about picking your battles. And the spring combo into the homing attack, that was pretty nice.
Good catch there too, finally. Wrath started the chase down from too far away. Back throw will do it though.
That's only 40% on him, and look at that. Omega digging deep, taking a deep breath in the player cam. He knows what's at stake. He knows that this is an opportunity for him to rewrite, to flip the script on Wrath, and potentially move on to winner's side top 8 at a major.
Arsene online here too. Really good landing catch. We have Wrath at a really bad spot. No real ground underneath Wrath's feet to deal with, so the movement options are very limited.
Great stall from Wrath as well on the way back. Not getting clipped by Omega.
Tetrakarn comes through in a huge way, finally finding that counter for a kill. We've been pulling it a couple of times when we've had Arsene up. Rebels Guard again here too. It's getting scary.
Yeah, and the hit rate hasn't even been too terrible with it. It's just that it hasn't killed in the other scenarios. He's been playing kind of a riskier, lower reward situation, and immediately going for another down special here, trying desperately to hunt for a win condition, but hey, he gets Arsene again anyway.
Yeah, this Rage, anything could happen. We've got to find a hard open. Oh, gets the roll in. That's nice. Double jump used here by Wrath. Touches the ground here, so we have our resources back. The chase down is on.
Ooh, great chase down, speaking of.
Yeah, this is huge here too. What can Wrath do to close this one out? Trying to cover high.
Ooh, the pressure. Omega just needs one hit here, but he's running out of time, and there we go. It's gone, and as soon as it's gone, Wrath more willing to go for that tech chase back air, and he takes the stock lead once again.
Oh, big opening. Just a raw off air going to lead him to 35%. And resetting the juggle situation, Wrath could have maybe taken that a little further.
Oh, footstool, no down guns. That's something that I've been seeing a lot more Jokers using lately in those scenarios, the down guns, but he might not need it because he's got another Arsene on lock. I feel like we just keep seeing the same thing, though. He can't finish his food.
Ooh, good cross. I'm trying to catch the jump after the first cross up on shield, but Wrath very smart. Another Tetrakarn comes out to take a stock.
Yeah, that's been an interesting situation for him because then he keeps doing things like that and he's getting punished for it. But it's hard for me to advise against it because of how important it is to the game plan right now. At least stocks are falling.
Yeah, it is. Making the game a lot faster. Arsene almost online once again. If we can get it out at sub 100, that would be beautiful.
Speaking of making the game faster, I don't think we're going to time on this one. We've got plenty on the clock. That AHA trying to space out Wrath. Wrath gets through, but we're playing back and forth. He didn't pull the trigger.
Aegon come through, great tack covering the stage, and again, it is so hard to get around these springs. Forced attack and then a projectile to give us some space, but so much damage being added, and an Arsene already gone.
Oh, no. Oh, you live by the down special, you die by it. And it looks like we're going to run it back one more time. We see the tap of the leg here. He's trying to lock in. He really wants to bring this to a game 5.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the game stats, like it is, having that first game win is a very you know, it's uncharted territory for Omega. So winning that first game and then trying to claw back win. Game 3 was a little bit, or Game 2 was a little bit tough, but Game 3 was, you know, neck and neck there for a moment.
And the tournament nerves have got to be so difficult. We talked about like how technical, how difficult a character like Joker is. And now you are in a situation where you're up against a true bracket demon of yours at a top 8 qualifier for a major on stage, and you're being asked to perform at your absolute best.
Pressure burst pipes, but also makes diamonds. We will see what Omega is made of here in this Game 4, most definitely.
Hopefully not pipes.
Oh, dash attack going to lead in. Not going to see the Rebels guard come up. I thought maybe we would find something. We've seen it at ledge a lot.
Yeah.
That's one of the most telegraphed options seem to happen.
Aegon coming out. It forced Wrath high. He's not able to get the hit off of it, but he is able to create a space where he can punish Wrath.
Yes.
Sometimes throwing out projectiles isn't about hitting your opponent with a projectile. It's about hitting them where you know they're going to go to avoid it.
Oh, really good rundown. Becker not going to come out really hard DI away from Wrath.
Ooh, I like the jab idea there from Omega. Unfortunately, his timing was just a little bit off. The Tetrakarn coming out. Ooh, the sour spot down air tech chase. Of course, Wrath's not going to be ready to tech that.
No, that was beautiful there, too. And down smash to be the thing to take it. Not an option you've seen used all too much for Jokers to take kills, but situational awareness on 10 right now for Omega.
And he's starting to rack up the extra credit as well. Still
We're
alive.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the spring gambit, though, too. Love using the swing under, letting Uppy hang for a minute, getting under the stage and then back. Gives us just a moment's more time, added about 10 extra %. But my goodness, we are pulling out every stop in the book.
You have to. And that's something that's interesting to talk about, right? If you're burning all those mix-ups now, it could be a little bit difficult to clutch out that Game 5 if you spend the gas trying to get there. There's only so much in the tank.
And the thing is, to get to a Game 5, you got to win Game 4. And it seems like that's what Omega's plan is right now. The chase down is so hot.
Oh my goodness. When you miss one punish, you just keep going for another.
Wow.
Omega keeps finding them. Wrath, however, finding his way back to the stage, and a good mix-up on that Aegon not getting punished.
I mean, yeah, this is just extra tick damage galore here. It's going to be at over 160% after the fact. Forward tilt will do it. Omega 2-stock to 1 lead here to damn near lapped Wrath.
Yeah, hold up. I think we might be getting a game number 5, but never count Wrath out in a situation like these. He knows how to play it careful. However, getting caught out there, the roll timing from Omega perfect to make that spin dash auto connect. Kind of sent him into the corner because it de-aggroed.
Forward air coverage here too, forces out the jump. Oh, what a perfect spot dodge on landing. But again, Wrath in tow as well, able to dip beneath the grab.
And now we're playing the patient game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omega just chipping him out ever so slightly. That's to make Wrath impatient.
Wow,
Great patience, though, from Wrath anyway.
Unbelievable grab. Omega wanted to go to ledge there too to dip below, but grabbed out of the sky.
Okay, slow it down. Deep breaths from Omega. Now we're seeing the down guns coming out as well. Just little bits, but that problem with only having 34 is Wrath is doing a whole lot more, and now you're Arsene off the stage, which means rinse and repeat with those springs.
Ooh, really good jump timing here too, but Wrath able to run back and find the background of the platform you had retreated to.
Ooh, I don't know about this. He commits so hard to the dash attack.
Force smash not connecting.
This is terrifying.
Arsene almost offline here too, just gonna get the grab, and that's it. No big hits of any worth.
If he had still had the Arsene there, I bet that would have connected because of the larger hitbox. A little bit unfortunate for him, but he has extended his lead on this stock, and that is huge.
Yeah. I mean, it's so obvious, like, the back air takes it. Wrath's game plan when Omega has Arsene and Omega does not have Arsene is completely different. It's crazy seeing the maneuverability and just running around this player, realizing Omega is a huge threat with it, but without Arsene as well, too. Drag down, down smash. So close to killing.
Wrath does have plenty of time to bring this back. 22%. You're going to have to fight through an Arsene to get there, but honestly, with the way Wrath has been playing in the corner, I almost wonder if he might prefer fighting against the Arsene.
Ooh, tech on the knockdown there, too, from the spin dash in. Interesting.
Or platform camping. Yeah, you get a couple of up air strings at worst off of that, but the big combos aren't going to be as big of a threat. Oh, no. Oh, no.
We got back. That was terrifying. I held my breath for the moment.
He had to reverse that as well, which means the hitbox to grab the ledge is going to be smaller. So fantastic positioning from Omega to manage to find that.
And this is the moment where Omega needs to take this game. This Arsene is so important. Fortilt sliding in.
Wow.
Again, kill Sparks, but no kill.
I can't believe it. That didn't kill.
Again, coast to coast here too. Wrath is just living in this magnifying glass. Oh my God, no way.
Oh no, oh no. He's gonna go deep. He goes for it, does not get that back air. And as punishment, Omega gets his and takes it to game number 5.
This is truly uncharted territory. The only time that I am seeing that they have gone to game 5 was the set that Omega had won. Everything else had been 3-0 or 3-1 or 2-0 in Wrath's favor. So when it comes down to crunch time, when we get to game 5s, it seems like Omega's the only one who's able to really bring it across the finish line.
Maybe he's the one who doesn't run out of gas here. We're talking about how do you burn those mix-ups, when do you burn those mix-ups, and in this case, Omega, in the last hit there, looked a bit more comfortable, as scary as it was. Wrath had his win condition with that drop zone dare if he found it, but the truth of the story is, he didn't.
Now, how do we start this game? I think that has been the telltale sign of how they are going to go this entire set. Can we find early stocks? Can we find 2 Arsenes in our early goings of it?
Well, telltale or not, there is a lot of art going into this set. This is one of those who wants it more situations. Let's see who can find it.
The runaway game is being implemented by Omega now, too. It seems like whenever we see Wrath running out of full screen, we'll just keep backing up. We'll give you the space to tire yourself out.
And this first stock is so important in that tiring yourself out as well. If you can get the early momentum, if you can become the one who gets to play that chip damage game while your opponent is trying to find that big killing hit, that can be the momentum that sets you up for success, that gets you into top 8 winner's side.
Fortilt going to find a single hit here, dropping super low. Okay, good coverage. Able to put ourselves in a position with the Arsene to find a small hit after.
Ooh, double jump fakes. Omega's trying to convince Wrath to come in early, but he's just canceling with those down airs.
Ooh, good job getting off that platform. That is a scary place to be with Wrath. A grab, a back throw, something. Fall through a platform up air could open up a whole can of worms that Omega does not want to be in.
Great nair from Wrath. I am amazed that he managed to find that with how small that move is. The DI mix-up not going to kill. Omega's just good enough. Doesn't quite go straight up and die there. 148 though. The next one definitely will. Oh, speaking of. Oh, wow, he lived.
Forward air alive for as well to another Arsene, but 164. Okay, great counter. We find the right hit. We could be killing here. Oh my goodness, this is terrifying. Back throw. No, not going to do it. Still half an Arsene online. Do we confront as Wrath, or does Wrath just wait this one out? I think we do. Oh
What?
my God! Caught the cross-up. Wrath was trying to get away from Omega and this Arsene, but what a find to kill.
That hitbox is absolutely crazy. If y'all haven't ever seen it on Ultimate Frame Data, definitely check it out. The fact that that connected, that is huge for Omega, but just as huge is the fact that Wrath was able to immediately get the stock right back before the extra credit started to get away.
Great nair down, double back air, not going to find his hit. The last hit of that nair hitting the shield gave Wrath the spacing and the time to find that turnaround grab. Give me all of this, though. Drag down.
They are going back and forth right now. Forget the stalling game. It's time to hold forward. Put the W key on my controller. I'm going to press it all day, every day. Great snipe.
Coverage. Yeah, that spring has been an absolute thorn in Omega's side, off stage, on stage, whatever. And their back air, scary.
It's great awareness from Wrath of what is working for him, both in the matchup and against the player, because you don't usually see spring used this much as an offensive tool.
Right. To ledge, ton of respect. Jump, short hop back here. Omega picks the right option and rolling behind, resetting neutral just for a moment.
Okay, we are hardcore slowing it down. Wrath got his lead. He is more than happy to stay back. And you saw just a glimpse of it right there. As soon as he went for a little bit of a scramble, Omega got that nair, and he's like, okay, I'm backing off.
coverage, looking for forward smash betting, a lot of it right there. Nair, again, that knockback on that move is insane.
It is insane.
Oh, yeah, just running through this shield here too. Omega forced to just keep running down. Cat and mouse game wholeheartedly in this game 5.
Well, it's so close right now. You can see how much Omega wants it. He's playing so patient. There's the down guns on the footstool, but a bit of a drop, and he loses the stock for it. That's huge, the execution error.
Oh, and this is damage galore here too. The landing is caught immediately by the spin dash.
Okay, good mix up there. I feel like he was kind of baiting Wrath, thinking like, okay, he's just holding forward, he's getting angry, let me keep swinging on him, and that is the reward. He's still got Arsene, and look at that, Wrath even waiting it out just a little bit on the Angel platform there.
Yeah, we would take as much time as we can to stay away from this terrifying boost that we have on Joker right now. Interesting Tetrakarn.
Yeah, he's committing a lot to that Tetrakarn. He will live or he will die by it. Only time will tell. But right now, Wrath trying to shut him down before it can come back. 86.
Oh, big nair here too. Going up super high, air dodging through it. Not dead for the up air, but follows the air dodge anyway.
This is really getting away from you, Omega. Find the win condition. He has to find a way to claw back in with this Arsene. It's going to come on in just a second now. He's got him in the corner. He's got the stage control. But no, Wrath gets away just in time.
Arsene, this might be our swan song for this set. This final Arsene could be the difference.
Tetrakarn puts him in the corner.
Oh
There's
God.
the up air. Hold up. Hold up. Has to walk around the stream. Wait a minute. He finds the down air. The win condition.
Are you kidding me? That is unbelievable. In the final moments, that final Arsene, our last chance to possibly take that game and take that set versus someone who we have not beaten in over 2 years. And we find the option. Holy crap. Omega, top 8 winner side with a damn exclamation point.
I wish I'd seen the pop-off. I'm sure it was massive after that one. That is 2 years of pent-up frustration and struggle unleashed in an instant.